The undeniable rise in truck rental and contract hire over the past 10 years has brought with it some obvious benefits. Letting someone else focus on looking after your vehicles while you keep your customers happy has a clear advantage. However, with every benefit comes some risk, and in this case it's roadworthiness. Can you be sure your vehicles are hitting their 6 weekly service inspections, or moreover being taxed and MOT'd annually? These are all horror stories that we've heard from operators renting vehicles. Clearly none of this is ideal. I'm here today at CVS, that's Commercial Vehicle Solutions. Their headquarters are in Ilkeston, Derbyshire, to find out how this young, dynamic, innovative company is adapting its business model to suit your needs. I'm now going to talk to Richard Gosling. He's Sales Director at CVS, to find out a little about the culture and ethos of the company.
CVS was formed back in 2002 by our Managing Director, Martin Collins. Martin identified there was a shortage in the industry of quality service. The reason behind that is all rental companies offer the same truck, so one manufacturer doesn't make a better truck for us than it does for our competition. So with that view, we looked at the service levels being offered to customers and what they required.
So it strikes me that really the rental truck, the product, that's just now your entry ticket into the race. If you're really going to be successful in this business, you've got to start adding the classic value-added services.
That's absolutely right, and what we do is we get involved with our customers right from the start, so we actually try to understand their business and their requirements.
So there's Martin as MD, yourself as Sales Director. What's the rest of the structure behind the company? Where's the money coming from?
Well, back in 2008, we were very fortunate in that Close Asset Finance bought a majority share in the business, which in the past sort of 18 months has given us financial stability, and it gives us the ability to be able to purchase vehicles for our customers that suit our customers' needs, as opposed to trying to offer them trucks that sat in our yard.
Right, and no doubt gives customers confidence that you're a company that is going to be around for a while as well, I guess.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we've all got to make sure that we've got the funds behind us to maintain and operate the trucks as they should be. Unlike some people, we make sure that we're there when the customer needs us. All our servicing and everything is transparent to our customers.
CVS Live, I understand, is your latest innovation, giving the customer even more transparency, even more confidence with the services that you're offering, and of course mitigating against their own licence risk. You tell me a little bit about that. Give us some of the reasons behind it.
What CVS Live does for our customers is it gives them an actual window into our business. They can see what our team in the operations or in the workshops are actually doing to help keep their vehicles on the road. So it's date and time stamped. They can look at it at 7 o'clock in the morning, or they can look at it at 2 o'clock in the morning. They can see exactly what's happened with their vehicles. If it's had a tyre change or something at the side of the motorway, they can see when it gets back on the road. It gives them comfort that they know we're doing our best for them.
That sounds great. Can we go and take a look?
Of course.
Okay, Richard, show me how it works.
Okay, so the customer comes to the first page, which is the home page. It lists all the vehicles that they've currently got on hire from ourselves. So they've got a up-to-date fleet list of what's on rent, so they know exactly what vehicles they've got.
Sure.
We then go to the defect report, which allows the customer to log any defects on the vehicles that the drivers have reported on their walk-around inspections, right, or that's occurred during the working day. That then is sent centrally to ourselves, and we can action the repairs and the work to be carried out. We then have servicing, which is the interactive service scheduler.
Brilliant, brilliant.
This allows the customer to see all the inspections, all the MOTs, and even the renewals of the road fund licence throughout the life of the vehicle. So they can plan their work. We can demonstrate to the customer that the work's been booked and who it's going to be carried out by. So they've got the confidence that the vehicles are being operated compliantly by ourselves, yeah, and with themselves and the third-party repairers. We then move on to the documentation page, which has got all the relevant documentation to the vehicles on their fleet that they've taken from CVS. So they can see rental agreements, service sheets, MOT certificates,
perfect, yep,
all the relevant information that they should have as a compliant operator, and what potentially VOSA may require to look at as well. We then move across onto their account. This is the area where if they've got any damage that occurs to the vehicle that's rechargeable, they can actually see detail on that.
This is the dispute. This is where you need your gum shielding, isn't it?
That's right, yes. Well, the idea of this is transparency. They can see exactly what's occurred with the vehicle. they can see the cost breakdown and they can authorise it by simply clicking the box there, issuing an order number, or if they have a question about it, they can respond back, asking for further detail, and we'll supply that across for them.
Brilliant, brilliant.
And finally, we move on to the contacts page, which just gives them all the emergency contacts, the telephone number, the email address, people that they may need to talk to out of hours.
Sure. This is so simple. It's got it all in one place, and you've not overcomplicated it.
No, I think sometimes simple is best.
So we've heard all about CVS, and now we've seen CVS Live in demonstration mode. But what about with the end users? We've been to see 2 CVS customers, Exceed Logistics, based in Immingham, and also Lloyd's Transport from Tipton, to find out what they think of the company and the services and how they're benefiting their business. First, Exceed.
Why are Exceed using CVS? We use CVS because at the time we were starting the business, it's a new business, we've been going for 6 months, CVS were one of the keener operators to invest, a lot of vehicles into the company. We did struggle at first with a few people, but CVS did come forward and say, we'll offer you this deal, not really knowing us. So they were all for the growth of a new company.
Exceed have been using CVS Live for a number of months now. Let's find out what they think of it.
CVS Live is a very good system in the fact that as an operator, we have to carry less paperwork because all documentation that you need for the vehicles is online, and it's easily accessible to anybody with a password. We find it very easy to use. It's a simple system, and the information you need is a fingertip away.
And we also popped in to see Martin Lloyd, Managing Director at Lloyd's Transport, another CVS customer.
The reason we went for CVS is because he's actually done, and they've done, everything they said they would do. Like I said, we tried them with 10 trucks, and they've ticked every box so far. And the relationship we've got with Renault, and the relationship CVS has got with Renault, and the relationship we've got with CVS as a triangle, everything just fits into place.
I'm always very sceptical when a company launches a new fleet management system. It's often overcomplicated and burdens the operator with umpteen reports. Let's face it, the only thing you're interested in is my vehicle in good condition and is my O licence being protected? From the evidence that we've gathered, the CVS Live system does just that. It's a very simple, easy to use system, and that's got to be good for you and good for your business.